Last time in Outer Wilds, I discovered the Jet Boost button, which should let me cross gaps that I had previously ignored. There's plenty of places to revisit now. Too close to the planet to engage autopilot. Southern Observatory, 550 meters. Let's get going before this collapses. That is... okay. That is not intact. Okay, this puts us at the North Pole, which is distinct from the South Pole. Interesting, there's two viable paths. Okay, not dead. Surface integrity 37%. This does not look like it's going where I want it to. Oh, hey. I made it, mostly. Okay, discovering the jetpack boost is a big gain here. Okay, heading south. I'll take it. Okay, so what did I do to get here? Oh, this is not connecting, is it? So close. Ah. Southern Observatory. Okay. And the problem is this is misaligned, but I think yeah. Okay. Jump to the other one. Ow. Health is not in the red, so better than I might have expected. Okay, this is not aligned either. Gotcha. We are near the South Pole, so landed on that. Hello? Gotcha. Did a little bit of face smashing there, but made it. Hello? Okay. Where am I? Aiming for that. Okay. Made it to the Southern Observatory. Up there? Well, first off, let's take a look here. This appears to be a Giant's Deep recreation. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update! It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I am intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Fun times. Whoop. And also, this observatory. I was... Oop. Ah, there is a... These are marked with locations? How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. We do? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe! We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Malo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? Oh. So the idea was launch in a random direction. Loop back. If the loop... if the loop fails to find it, keep looping. If the loop finds it, then you can stop the loop. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. Dark bramble. No text popping out. Can I just build a full system here? Yeah. Hello. Looks cool. Oh, this orbital ring is huge. Sense of scale. Nope. Almost pulled that off. I'm definitely curious about the quantum moon. I have no idea if it answers any of my questions, but I'm definitely curious. That is a long gap. Ow. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, that's not. I wonder if my ship would fit in here. Getting it through these pillars would be a trick. Okay, still not sure how to explore the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I know the tower sometimes falls into the black hole, or at least I strongly suspect this. Nope. Okay, okay. Whoa, where does that grab crystal path lead? Small little eye shrine. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No, my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Auntie Melore. Ah, this is what the vessel looked like. The eye sent out a signal. The vessel approached. The vessel was grabbed by brambles. And the vessel sent off three escape pods. One was trapped in the brambles, one went to Ember Twin, and one went to Here Brittle Hollow. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Oof. Oh dear. Are you a tree? Yes! My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Gotcha. Little bit of face smash, but made it. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm making it back to my ship. I'm honestly shocked that I made it across the last time. I'm definitely not making it back to my ship with that. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge does fall in at some point in the loop. Maybe I attach a scout to the tower and... use that to try and track the tower down. I'm thinking we set our sights on Giant's Deep. Two things here. We've got a quantum signal somewhere, which, considering that I've explored the islands that I know of, the quantum signal might be in the core. And then we've got the depths, which we now learned how to get to from Burl Hollow. I don't know, that's reading pretty off-center. Whoop! Hello there. What are you? The shard is up there. Oh, there's a path up. I hope since we're in the center of that giant storm cell that the, that I don't need to worry about this island getting thrown by a cyclone. "77 meters, still higher." Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Another tower of quantum knowledge? Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Well, Gabra seems to be enjoying themselves on their own island, and I don't really have any other friends around, so... The Wandering Arch is no longer there. There's the Wandering Arch. Keep eyes on the Wandering Arch. Use the Wandering Arch to drop another layer. Island shard. Welcome. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. Yes, my scout is able to hold that pinned. There, I want to read you. Oh, that puts away the scout. And that's the same text. Ah. I'm not seeing any evidence of the bottom grav crystal. Unless the grav crystals... Unless there's only 2 grav crystals. I saw them on top and bottom once. There we go. There we go. Ah. Need to keep the crystal in sight. Okay. Hello. And so that, right, that's the symbol of the quantum moon. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Okay, so I can lock down a quantum object with my scout. As long as the scout remains out. If the scout picture is gone, then yeah, I need to have the scout launcher out at all times to keep that locked. The other shards have other lessons to teach. So we've been to the grove, and we saw how the grove allowed a poem to be fun. We haven't been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The quantum caves, we never reached whatever there is to learn in the lake bed cave. Okay. Hunt for the odd cyclone out. There you are. We are below the current. Trying to find the probe module. Okay. Trying to pass through that is a no-go. Okay, the jelly's going under. The jellies are the source of the lightning? Gonna lose the star before I figure this out, aren't I? Scout just gets launched away. What happens if I launch a scout into a jellyfish? Gets launched away. It was glowing red as I approached as well. I don't think I'm immune. I've learned the trick for getting through the giant's deep current, but now there's an electrical layer protecting the core. I should probably go back to exploring elsewhere.